So the Ja 3 right now is one of my favorite basketball sneakers. But Ja Morant is moving into the lifestyle realm in things, and I think that this is a nice start. Let's talk about them though.
B1 Fresh.
What is happening, Captain? What is going on, my people? It is your boy, KC Soulful Sensei. Back again with another pair of sneakers to talk about, man. And today, obviously, we are talking about the Nike Air Force One in collaboration with Ja Morant. Let me be Ja things, them Sundial things. But before we get into these sneakers right here, y'all, you can also follow me over on IG at soulful_sensei. Each and every single day I am posting something sneaker related and fragrance related. So if you're interested in any of those two topics, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like this video and don't forget to comment down below and engage with the page. But I can't hold y'all, man. The Air Force One first debuted around early 1980s, 1982, I believe. That was around the time, man. And it was a hoop sneaker originally. So if you didn't know, now you know, man. So Air Force One was a hoop sneaker. It transitioned into one of the culture's most iconic streetwear sneakers. So we've seen the Air Force Ones everywhere, man. People have their entire collection with just Air Force Ones. So Jordans aren't just the only thing that people collect. And I have quite a few Air Force Ones in my collections as well. But Ja Morant, and his third signature sneaker is by far right now my favorite. The Ja 3 is crazy good, if you ask me. It reminds me of the Kobe 6. We're not gonna talk into that, man, because what we came here for were these sneakers right here, man. The Nike Air Force One Ja Morant, Let Me Be Ja. And it's got a little, black and gold thing going on. Needless to say, a little Pittsburgh thing going on. But man, this is a clean sneaker, if you ask me. It has some weird aspects to it. To some people, it may come off weird. And it does have one little caveat that we're gonna get into a little bit later. But like I said, Ja Morant, has been doing his thing, man. One of the league's Gen Z rising stars, should I say. And I really like his game, man. But we're gonna jump into these sneakers. We're gonna talk about why I like these sneakers. Let me know in the comments down below if you think these are cop, if you think these are a pass, man. But here's an early look. These do release, I believe, on November 2nd for 125 bucks. They are retailing for 125 bucks November 2nd at your sneaker retailers. I don't see anything on sneakers at the moment, but I'm sure we're gonna see these on sneakers soon. But let's just wait and see what's gonna happen, man. I think they're fire. But like I said, there's one caveat, and we're gonna jump into that in just a second, man. Starting off with the box presentation. As of late, we've been getting black boxes with Nike. And some of them, like the Kobe's, came with the white. Some Kobe's came with the white, and the snakeskin ones come with the black boxes. But this one comes in a base Nike Air Force One, kind of classic. The gray box with the Nike Air Force One branding on the front. And the size tag or the size label reads Air Force One 07 Ja. And that 07 right there should tell you where that caveat comes in. But the colorway is Sundial Black Cobalt Bliss. And I do go a half size down, 10.5. I am a true to size 11, but in Air Force Ones, they do fit pretty big. So I have size down on my Air Force Ones. Nothing special on the inside. We got some Air Force One labeled wrapping paper there. And it does come with a green YDM sticker there, man. Like I said, get the formalities out of the way on these early looks and early takes on these sneakers, man. But jumping into the sneakers, y'all, the Ja Morant Air Force One Let Me Be Ja. Starting off with the outsole of the sneaker, as you can see here. All black, everything, man. Air Force One, classic groove pattern. Nothing spectacular, no co-branding there, just all black what we've seen before, and that all black wraps all the way into the midsole. And you know, we get the air branding right there, and nothing crazy going on right there. And moving over to the upper, y'all, as you can see here, we have a solid yellow sundial. It's all leather and it has some black accents. But if you look real closely, y'all, you can see that the stitching in the entire sneaker, on every panel of the sneaker, you can see that it is transitioning colors, and it's like a rainbow. You know, not gonna say rainbow because rainbow is a tricky situation, but it's a unique thing, man. Every panel has this stitching. It transitions from what, red to purple to blue to yellow to white. It's clean, man. The swoosh on the lateral side of each sneaker is patent leather and black, and it has this glitter or iridescent effect to it. On the medial side of each sneaker, as you can see here, you'll see this embroidered there. Let me be job with the little swoosh right there on the little toe portion right there. The lateral side, you'll see on the heel part right there, you get a little Ja Morant branding right there. Similar to what we find on the Kobe releases with the little stamp there, as well as on the Yachty Boys Air Force One. That one is embroidered, where the Kobe ones are, what is that, embossed? Just like this one, it's embossed. So really clean thing. On the heel right there, on the heel tab, you see 12 AM instead of the Nike branding. Really unique touch on there. The tongue is leather. We get a leather tongue. And on the right sneaker, as you can see here, we got the Ja Morant branding. On the left sneaker, you'll see the Nike Air Force One branding. Really clean. We only get one set of laces, black laces, but that's cool because the sneakers are pretty loud, man, with the black and yellow thing going on. I don't know why we did black and yellow. Maybe we're gonna have to look into that, why Nike, or maybe why Ja Morant chose black and yellow. You'll see right there on the lace ornament, you can see Ja Morant's little 1MT or 1M cross, little co-branding there. Just some little neat little Easter egg, little touches on the sneaker that makes this different from your typical Air Force One. And moving to the insole, as you can see here, flimsy little foam-like insole, but it does have Ja Morant's and the Nike co-branding on there in black and gold. Pretty clean little touch, man. I like these sneakers, and I think that this is a nice lifestyle sneaker in a sense. If you're a Steelers fan, you can wear this even if maybe if you're a Saints fan. I know you Saints fan are quiet, but a lot of people wear that colorway as well. But this is more of a Pittsburgh colorway, if you ask me. These are tough. As far as the execution, the color, and just the co-branding and things like that, this is a really unique sneaker. I like it. That's why I added it to my collection. And on the inside of the tongue, as you can see here, you got the little Ja Morant little signet in there, the 1MT right there as well, man. It's just clean, man. It's nice. Like I said, man, the caveat, there's only one caveat I have with this sneaker, and that is the quality of the leather, man. The leather cuts are of what you would typically get with the normal Air Force One 07 variants, man. So that's my only caveat, man. The leather cuts and the leather quality is of this cheap, almost cardboard-like material, man. And it's similar to what we got with the Kobe's, this one, the white one right here, but even the leather on this one is softer than what we find on these. Now, the Protro version, that leather is plush as hell. Yachty Boys, the Brick Boys, Concrete Boys, that one's plush. The synthetic materials on the other Kobe Air Force Ones are pretty decent as well, but these are nice, man. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about the Ja Morant Air Force One? Let me be Ja, man. Do you think these are cop? Do you think these are a drop? Do you think these will sell out? How do you feel? Are you going for these? Personally, I think these are nice if you're an Air Force One collector. I think that you would appreciate these, man. And I know that the stitching might come off a little off-putting for some people, but these are nice, man. These are tough. That's where the Cobalt Bliss comes from. But these are nice, like I said. I like them. I added them in the collection. Let me know what you think, man. But I am KC Soulful Sensei. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with your boy. And as always, before we get these on feet, make sure you stay fresh. Make sure you stay fragrant. But most importantly, keep that heat on feet. Peace.